In the several trials that were done, about 35 to 40% of people who took Ampera showed a demonstrable and very reproducible improvement in their walking speed that averaged about 25% over their baseline walking speed. In multiple sclerosis, we've made a lot of strides in the last decade and a half in terms of medicines to treat the underlying disease process. But there are always patients who still have neurological symptoms. And one of the most important symptoms in multiple sclerosis is an impairment in walking. Ampera can be used in any type of patient with MS, be it relapsing, remitting, or progressive, as long as there's a problem with walking. And Ampera can be used with other drugs that the person is taking to treat the MS. Ampera might be an important addition to the regimen for a patient with MS who's having walking problems. Walking is a critical part of everyday life, and the ability to walk faster, which has been demonstrated in the trials with Ampera, can make a significant difference. Ampera is the first drug that has come on the market that is indicated specifically to help people's walking. And up till now, we really haven't had any treatments that would directly address that.
Surveys have shown that in the MS community, that about 3/4 of people with MS do report difficulties with walking. The typical person with MS, we're dealing with young adults. They're really in the prime of their life. Walking is just something that is so, ubiquitous throughout our lives, and we take it for granted, and we really don't think about the huge impact of, not being able to walk in a normal fashion until something like MS comes along in a person's life.
This new addition to our treatment armamentarium is extremely important because up until now, walking has only been addressed through things like exercise, which is still important, but it's not really treating the underlying problem.
Hello? I am, okay. What's going on? Oh, somebody's being filmed. Somebody's being filmed? Is a movie?
Mr. Johnson, how are you doing? Good to see you. So how have you been doing since we've seen you last?
Pretty good. I think no new symptoms. Everything's
Is it staying about the same as it's always been, or do you see any changes?
it's anything like that.
Great. So if you're out walking in your typical day, do you feel like as you go further that there are any